Hello everyone and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. I'm your host JC, and today we're going to dig out some more of this Diamond Creek main site, dig site. Let's raise it up, keep this thing flowing in here. See if we can get 2 or 3 cleanups done today. Full cleanups this time instead of having missing buckets, and hopefully they fix the problem with the gold nuggetator. If not, we'll be dealing with that too, and having to use buckets. How's everybody's weekend? I hope it was good. I know this will come out like Tuesday, I think. I would like to do some extra videos for the holidays, but I might be running out of time. We'll see. I was hoping to get like one a day on each of these. This one and out of ore for the next couple weeks, and then after that I'm going to be a little sparse on videos because I'm covering someone at work who's going to be gone for a month, and so I will have less time to make videos, unfortunately. Because I would love to put out more, just not having enough time. So there was like 1 truckload, I believe, gone through. This will be like the 3rd truckload, I believe, because we had some stored from the previous clean out. I know I'm kind of jumping over the place right now, camera-wise. I'm trying to get the right one for what I want. I know that I need to start backing up, so I'm going to pull this back a little bit this way this time. Hope that's far enough, because this one is going to back up just a little bit, and then I'm going to change to this camera. They're going to be the easiest one to use for this current setup. I know at some point I should have a drop off here and start getting deeper material too. I'm just not sure when it's going to happen. Uh, 54% in there now. $70-something percent. $73, okay. $91, so we need like half scoop here. And then we'll just go ahead and bring this back down to here and get a full scoop in here. Ready for the next one. Plus it helps me know where the truck needs to be. So we should have this one more full one, and then we'll be able to pretty much load up the other one before it gets, I know, we need one more after that. We need 6 to start, and then after that it's partials. And again, like I said, I haven't done this claim before, so I don't know where the deep spots are at. It'll be nice when we do figure that out, though. Okay. I wonder how many of you guys are watching the Out of War series too? Because it really doesn't tell me. Like, I can tell how many subscribers I've got from each video, but it doesn't say, like, Joe is watching from his computer. It just says watch time. Well, I just dumped that onto the ground. There we go. Okay. Now that I'm done looking at stuff on my other screen, I'll start talking more and paying attention. It's kind of crazy though, 90% of the people who watch the videos aren't subbed. I mean, I'm not one to go asking for people to subscribe, I just think it's weird. Like if I find a guy who I watch, I would normally, or girl for that matter, I would normally sub to them, and that way I have their content available. Like there's one YouTuber I watch about every 6 months. I watch his stuff, but I sub to him so I know when he has new content come out, and I just wait till it builds up a little ways and then watch it all at once. My range is all over the board too. Like, I watch survivalists, I watch video game players, all sorts of stuff in between. bucket's full. Stop the truck. Jump to the pickup truck. Turn everything off. Yeah, I think I switched it all up where this is all coming through power splitter now. No more generators. Now let's hope that the the mats are correct and the denuggetator is working properly. I haven't played since the last time I did this, and it was not working. So I'm going to find out right away whether I have to hand wash these or not. Yep, I got to hand wash it. Dang it. I don't know why it's doing this. It doesn't make sense. So we need 3 buckets for 12 mats. Let's go ahead and get these things filling up. It's really annoying. Yeah, bucket's full, we know. Alright, switch this over to this one, fill that bucket up, get this. We'll run through here right now. Might as well. Alright, that's full. Switch over to this bucket. Grab these 2. That is an insane amount. That's for 4 mats. 1,800 for 4 mats. Oh man. Alright, use my stepping stone here. And that wasn't even really a full either, because it's not 100% bucket. So let's put this one in there now. I need to make sure and turn this off though, because we're not going to process that quite yet. Kind of weird you have to do them by hand like you used to when you're doing the hog pan mats. I haven't checked to see if if a bug's been reported or not, but I'm sure it has. I mean, I haven't seen that on anybody else's videos either. Alright, so we gotta grab... Ah, crap, and we missed a bucket there. I thought I had everything set up too, man. So it's not even gonna be a full clean out too. I keep screwing up. Let's get this stuff just done up and we'll go from there, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to be short a bucket again because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. I'm going to do this and meet you back down at the bottom. I got another bucket of magnetite here. this makes what, 6? Yeah, 6 buckets. Oh yeah, I got this junk bucket here too. Another 2,700. Gonna have at least one more. Looks like another bucket of magnetite too. Wrong plug. It's insane how much magnetite comes off this stuff. Okay, let's make sure we have buckets everywhere this time. 95%, close enough. Let's just jump it over here. Alright, so that's the first one, and it should have been one more bucket if we would have done it properly. Alright, so bucket there, buckets there, mats there, bucket there. I really don't need this anymore. I don't know why it's not working. Switch this back over and go back to digging. Out there. So about 6 scoops and about 6 truckloads, well, 5.5 truckloads to fill the plant up. So we're looking at what, 30-ish scoops. Yeah, like 35, 40. Since I'm not getting full scoops right now. Alright, we need to move this back a little bit. That should be good. And if I keep going the way I'm going, it should. We'll just keep backing up until we get done. Then we'll come back up here, hit this spot, and start working our way back again. At least that's the idea I have. We'll see if it actually works out that way or not. I want to come to about here on this next one. Slide back up in here. Pretty soon we have to move. Or I should say move again. 69%. $87 and 100. Yeah, I went a little bit over. That's fine. Go ahead and back this thing up a little bit. And we want this thing to be... Let's put it out over here this time, so I can get that big clump of dirt out of there. Should be getting close to getting full again. I don't think I jumped days ahead either. Hold on one sec. I did not. So I'm going to run up here to the trailer real quick, because I want to have accurate amounts of gold coming in per day. The problem is it's going to screw me up for the amount that I dug. This is season 1, day 20, and that one just came out today. So yeah, I need to change that. So it's going to throw us off on the amount of dirt we actually dug, but it should show us that we collected like 1,900 ounces or something on the last episode. Somebody wants to work for us. Yeah, 1,900 ounces, but this is only about 1,100 that we actually worked. Alright, someone wants to work for us. Let's go see who that is, and we'll bump the rest of the day forward. And now we have 10 days till winter, so we gotta keep that in mind too. Waiting. Oh, we got 2 workers waiting. Alright, so this is a conveyor belt. I mean, I guess we can use that guy. And dump truck. I think I already have a dump truck, don't I? Maybe not. What is he? Overseer. We'll assign him to the dump truck. And we'll assign him to... I mean... I don't know which one's which. I'll just put him in the first one, I guess. Everybody else is assigned and upgraded, I believe. Yep. Okay. Back to work we go. Alright, I didn't get the dump truck there. Oh, you know what we should do? We should... I forgot one thing. Bumping it ahead a couple hours so it's not dark. Let's go till 10 o'clock. There we go. Now we can see. Sorry about that, I forgot. I was doing it at the end of the episode and then I just forgot on that one. I think because I was frustrated by the gold nuggetator and having to deal with that, but I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't run back over to the other plant to see if it's just here or if it's over there too. Because if it's both spots, then it's definitely a programming that they just messed up with a new update, which came out a few days ago. But usually they do hot patches pretty quick, so shouldn't take too long to have that fixed. I don't mind doing a little bit of bucket work until then. I mean, when this game first came out, there was no gold nuggetator. It was always by bucket. Going back to the roots. Okay. Now this one should be enough to top it off. Yeah, we're at 89%. So I'll get this truck over there. Let it run through. We'll see what we come up with. I gotta quit missing those buckets. That's, you know, that's huge. In fact, I'm gonna do that bucket by itself just to see how much gold I lost by not doing a jig bucket. That is not where I wanted to be. I want to be on this side. I can't drive today. And about there. We can do a couple more scoops while I wait for that thing to finish up. Hell, if I'm quick, I might even get a full truckload in before that stuff works through all those hoppers. Yeah, that's 100% right now, so let's go ahead and jump over here and move this thing. Oh, it's still dumping dirt out of that one into the other one. Nice. But if I dump this, then I'm going to have material that, once I unplug everything. Perfect timing. Alright, we're going to start up top this time. I think on the next one I'm going to do a couple of runs off camera before I come on, so we can get a bigger cleanup and get more material worked, because it's really slow going through 5 high feeders. And I know people like to watch, but I mean, do you really want to sit here for an hour watching me bumble around trying to get enough material to make it worth our while? Especially when we're getting buckets. And as I said before, I really don't like doing time lapse. So that's going to go there. I'm going to need 3 buckets over here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, give me my hose. Alright, let's do this the way I used to do this now and go drop these down here so I don't have to pick them up off the ground. And we will just grab 4, jump down, rinse them real quick, jump back up, grab the other 2. I mean, what I should do is I should undo the mats on the other side first. But it's kind of late for that, so it is what it is. Come on. Alright. Dump these 2. Put them back. I haven't heard any comments about people wanting to see the orange beast, so I'm probably not going to get it this season. I'll wait until next season or something. Someone also told me that if you go into the tent, I don't know if it's a mod they had on or something, but there's supposed to be a jar on the counter in there somewhere that shows how much gold you've done, and I haven't been able to find it. So I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, let's get these up here. Alright, so I'm going to run this bucket by itself, just so I can see how much material we'd actually have. Like gold and everything by itself. Okay, so we would have got another 3,128 magnetite, and then we're going to run this through right here, solo by itself, just to see how much gold we lost on one bucket. Yeah, we only lost like 223 ounces of gold. Not much, just a little bit. Ugh, that's gross how much we lost. Grab this and dump it in here. I have 2,691 magnetite. I'm going to run these through after all. These are the gem buckets up top. Go ahead and dump another bucket in here. Magnetite. Just a few buckets of magnetite. We're already up to 800 ounces of gold. Make that 9. What to do? Let's see. Let's put this in here. We're over 1,000. That's good. Got a few carats of gems. Now this should be pretty much all gems for that one. For these two, actually. Let's see, we got bucket there, bucket there. Go ahead and grab this and dump it in here. Yeah, no magnetite coming through these. But that's okay. Should be a little bit of gems. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and put them in anyway. I'll line my buckets over here for putting water into for the next run we do. Yep, looking good. I think I'm going to buy more buckets too while I'm in town. As soon as this gets done, we'll head into town and sell the amount we got for today. I don't think we're going to get more than 19 though, like we did last time. It needs to be less than that. Obviously 17, so we lost 200 ounces in gold too, so that kind of sucked. 1,730 and 106.68 carats. Let's get this shut off so we're not wasting fuel. Do a little jump into town. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we're here. Go ahead and smelt this real quick. 42,000, losing 43 ounces. So 1730 minus 43. 1685, somewhere in there. So we'll have five gold bars plus a partial, I think. Yeah, 5 gold bars plus 86.7. Let's run back over here to the store, or the bank. And I'm going to jump back over. I drove over here, I'm going to jump back so we can fast forward the day. See how much. I mean, it's not accurate, but I need to get back to accurate, so the next one we do is accurate. Alright, so the gems, again, 1,000 apiece, so 100,000 there. So the gold bars, not as many as last time, but still 1.5, 6, 7, like 2 million-ish. We're at 6.87. Yeah. 2,040,000. That's not bad. Alright, one quick stop at the store. Pick up a... Well, I'll probably do a stack of buckets. Or 2 stacks of 10. quick. I think we can get 20, right? Yep, 20. Man, did cost $220. We'll stack these up and see you at camp. Alright, we're back here at camp. I'm going to go ahead and bump to the next day just so we can have an accurate one for the next. So we did, oh man, I left something running with fuel. It says we only did 158 yards, but that's not true. We did like 1,100. So now it'll be accurate for the next time though. What am I low on fuel on? This? Yep. Alright, well, I forgot to. I'll just come up here to this one and fill it up. Other side. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comments section. Any tips or tricks you might know too. And I will respond as quickly as possible. Until next time, have a good day.